I sent you a video. I don't know if you checked it out, but it's a compelling video that's out right now.
Oh man, this video, this person is smarter than I am, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right,
is,
so
man, they came up with a dope ass concept and executed, man.
True. So I'm gonna put this video out. Hopefully, we don't get no copyright strikes, and the reason why I don't think we will is because this artist is an upcoming artist, and he's not on a major label.
Yeah, and so I'm pretty sure he wants this to be circulated and
definitely
spoke of.
So he wants. I would assume that he wants that this video to be seen by more than just his fan base. And this is one of those reasons or one of those purposes why. So what we'll do is we'll look at this shit and we'll break it down in 3 verses, right? Because it's 3 verses, 3 different perspectives, and we'll comment on those 3 different perspectives, and that's what it is, man. So let's check this shit out, man. It's called Gang Shit, and it's by an artist named Marlon Craft. So check this shit out. Hold on, let me turn the motherfucking volume up before I do that. God damn, I forgot to turn the motherfucking volume up, man.
Yeah, it looked like the fucking cop from Breaking Bad on this motherfucker too.
Don't it? Shout out to the cop though. You know, this thing,
Some people gonna say I'm racist. People saying that because he's a bald head white dude. They all look alike, huh?
My name John and I'm a city cop, and I'm just tired of these let me not. They try to paint me as racist, but see I'm really not. Call me pork, so I put them on they belly at every stop. And they scared, what a joke, how about how I feel? Check the crime rate, look at my eyes behind my shield. I'm scared, this is a job, this how I find my meals. So if they gon' lie and steal, I'ma make them lie from steal. And I think my life do matter more. I seen too many of these people kill without remorse. Used to be 3/5 of a man, but I think half is more accurate. How they celebrate savageness in a patterned form. My family raised me not to trust them. Fuck you, they ain't wrong. These other cops are my brothers, and they be wishing us harm. They told me that it's our culture to make sure that they suffer, and I can't break the bond. It's all I got. I'm faithful, dog. Shit. I bleed blue like I'm a Giants fan. To question my ways, to stop flowing my veins. So I ain't slowing the day. I'ma keep everyone safe from these black bastards. And that's word to my gang, gang, gang. I'm just riding for my gang, 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 gang.
Alright. So the first verse of this song was dedicated to
or of the perspective of
police officers. And damn, hold on 1 second. Damn, this shit ain't recorded. This shit, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, bring that one back. Pull up.
No, it's okay. I'll insert it. It is what it is, man. So it was recorded from this perspective of police officers.
Yeah.
Did he get that accurate?
I've always felt that way to a certain aspect of, yes, it's a gang mentality. But also it's hey man, this is my job and I want to go home. So if I have quotas to meet and things of that nature, I'm just doing my job. And if it's easier to arrest, the Indian people because they're predominantly out here doing some shit, or it's easier to fucking get a case on them, I'm gonna surveillance them. Or what I'm saying, if it's white people out here doing fuck shit and it's easier for me to make a case and show that I'm doing my job and meet my quotas, I'm gonna go fucking surveillance them. Yeah, like I feel that way. Yeah, and I mean, for him to insert like words like nuz and half of a man, like I don't know if that's how, and I could imagine there's officers out there feel like that, but like I can't say that was his interpretation of it, so I don't know.
True. So I think I sent you a text or something where they was talking about the study. They did a study, right? And they did a study of cops' Facebook accounts. 1 in 5 had posted racist, violent content, right? And it says on Saturday, which is last Saturday, Injustice Watch and BuzzFeed published an investigation into racist and violent social media posts by current and retired police officers. The article by Emily Horner and Rick Toluski came out of a collaboration between the Plainview Project, which examined the Facebook accounts of police officers from the 8 departments across the country. Plainview Project looked at the accounts of about 2,900 current police officers and 800 retired police officers. Horner and Tolsky reported that the project sought to compile posts, comments, and other public activity that could undermine public trust in the police and reinforce the views of critics, especially in the minority communities. The police are not there to protect them, right? The researchers found that more than 5,000 posts and comments that met their criteria. Of the officers who could be identified on Facebook, 1 in every 5 of the current officers, 2 in every 5 of the current retired officers made comments that met the standard, typically by displaying bias, applauding violence, scoffing at due process, or using dehumanizing language.
All right. Okay, we don't gotta read no more, man. It's inexcusable, but I don't think it's exclusive to just them. I know black people that have posted shit like that.
Yeah.
So if I had to survey my friends, I would say fucking all my black friends, I would say probably 70% of them will post something. You know what I'm saying? In that vein.
True.
But I feel like it's a human thing to do to a certain aspect. I understand they represent the law and all that, but that's for
the difference. That's the difference. That's the main difference.
That's for. I would assume that as at my job I'm this, at my job I ain't this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And certain things I ain't gonna go to my workplace and saying, but it's probably how I feel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But when I'm on my job, that's not how I feel, because this is my job, and my job is not to represent that. So you know what I'm saying?
But if you look at it from the outside looking in, right? Because we not police officers, we not part of any police departments. But from the outside looking in, if yo Coconut Creek, Coral Springs, Deerfield, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, whatever, if those police officers, if 1 out of 5 of them, and there's a lot of police officers per precinct, per district, per city, per whatever. If 1 out of 5 of them is posting shit that's anti me and you, black folks, Hispanic folks, whatever, advocating violence against, you know what I'm saying? How are we to look at the police the officers as a whole?
I look at it like I said, man. Human is to do that. And if I said like 1 out of 5 of your friends probably have posted something in those veins, that's just telling me that these are humans. So,
but I know you're saying that, but what I'm saying is that the difference between those 1 of 5 friends or whatever, they aren't a part of this gang.
Yeah, but
here.
This is how you feel. We all feel these ways. Yeah, we all have these sentiments and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I feel this way here, but if I go to work, I don't do it. So, if they posting about all that, is that to say they're acting on it? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not saying it's right for them to do. I would say unless they've written something that say, hey, listen, you can't do that. But then, you know what I mean, we're not knowing, you know what I'm saying, who's the ops or who's feeling like what and Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean, you're not gonna change. What are we saying? Are we looking for a change of officers not posting shit like that, or are we looking for a change of people that aren't human, or what?
No. What are we saying? What we're saying is that we're looking for a lot of the departments. When things happen, they say, "Oh, it's only a select few." It's only a select few of these cops that are racist. It's only a select few that feels like that. To me, one out of 5 is more than a select few. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If your department comprises of 100 officers,
and 1 out of fucking 5 of you niggas is a fuck nigga too. So it's.
But again, if 1 out of 5 niggas we know is a fuck nigga, they are not responsible for protecting the community. They're not responsible for upholding and with the law and this, that, and the third. They're not responsible for being people that's held as a higher member of society, because a lot of dude, just let's be real, a lot of white folks hold these police officers as higher ranking members of society. So it's if you're a police officer, you hold a position of privilege. You hold a position of power. You hold a position of, I am morally more responsible than me and you. I am morally and physically and lawfully more responsible, and I have a higher integrity than me and you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because I mean, yeah, they do have to take certain levels of moral tests. Have you smoked weed, or have you stolen? Have you broken the law? You have to go through pass all those criteria in before becoming a police officer. So yeah, I mean, they need to do a better job in the examining the officers that they choose and pick. But like I said, I feel like you're right. However, I just feel like people often forget that these people are human beings, and because of the position, there's people that hold them higher, but they're not.
Got you.
They all fuck niggas just like everybody else, you know.
Got you. All right, let's check out the second verse, man.
Gang, 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 gang. I'm just riding for my gang, 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 gang. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. Gang, 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 gang. My name's James and I'm in the clan. My family been down for a 4-generation span. It's not about the hatred, man, it's love for our nation. The white place, so we took savages and enslaved and tamed them in these white threads. As hereditary as this white skin, I ain't have a say soon as I was of age, I was in. And if I have to, I resort to violence, cause they try shine colors in a country made for white men. And we're poor too. Boo-hoo, all of you lefties complain about your oppression and pain, while all of these Mexicans came and take all our jobs and our lanes. And I don't blame corporatist games, cause I want the spoils and fame. I could have more too, that could be me one day. That's why I love Trump, cause he see my way. We gon' make America white again, cause I don't wanna compete with people who work harder than me, cause we all spited them. And if I consider that how we living is wrong, that would mean that I would have to concede that the sale and beating of those bodies was uncalled for, that it was all the murder and rape that got us these Sundays at the golf course, that we as heinous as they try to make us out to be, why would I even try? There's nothing in it for me to not treat it as a lie. So far as I'm concerned, all the blacks, Jews, and the gays, and the Muslims, and the Mexicans can leave or die. I do it all for the clan. These are my brothers, they understand me, and we all understand each other. Don't tell me that our fathers and mothers should be ashamed. I'm riding out forever for my gang, 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 gang. I'm just riding for my gang, 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 gang.
Yo, dope. You said this is a white artist?
Yeah.
Yo, he is dope. To
Marlon Craft, shout out to Marlon Craft.
Marlon Craft, shout out to you, man. For him to how he articulates everything and conveys everything. I think that's pretty dope, man. But this one right here was from the perspective of a KKK true racist person that don't only hate black people but hates Jews and every other ethnicity besides white people, and feels like everybody else, if you're not white, get the fuck out of the country. Shit, man, hate that's in everybody's heart, man. And
true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you smoke weed, you want to hang out with people that smoke weed too. And you know, hateful people find other hateful people, and they all hate together. So that seems like it's a representation of a person that, you know,
I think more than
chooses to be hateful.
I think more than anything is that he's trying to find a perspective on these songs, right? And with this song, the perspective of it to me is, especially this second verse with the white supremacist, the KKK member. I was born into this, and this is how I live, and this is why I side with Trump, or I identify with Trump, is because
didn't the officer say something in regards to Trump as well? I believe. I think at least two next verse is coming up. I think all of this, Trump is always a centralized symbol of hate. I feel like.
True, but what I guess what these people are, what his artistic representation of these people are, we're not doing anything wrong. This is what I was born into. This is what I recognize with. I'm trying to show y'all that, hey, I'm just trying to preserve my people in this situation. You know what I'm saying? My people are being attacked because we haven't people that's coming in this country, voting illegally, so to say, or working illegally, and it's taken from jobs that I think
Obama said it best. Obama said like, "Yo, listen, to make change, we have to understand everybody's perspective and or try to listen to everybody's perspective."
True,
and I think it's fair enough that he's depicting this perspective of a white supremacist. I think it's true to what I believe it is.
Yeah,
for white supremacists, and you know what I mean. I might like he, to an extent, I can't fault him for feeling that way because,
got you.
Like you said, this is what I was born into, and I'm trying to preserve what looks like me. And shit, like I said, if you watch fucking Family Feud and the Horowitzes fucking perform against the Johnsons, I'm rooting for the Johnsons because I'm going for who look like me. It's just a natural thing to do. So I'm riding for my gang. You know
so is it a way for us to humanize them though?
Humanize? I can't. I can, but
I don't want to say that was his intentions behind this, because I think that his intentions was to, one, make a dope song, and it's a dope song, got a dope beat, he got a dope voice, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. I got to give him his credit for everything that he's done on this song, but I think that his intention was for everybody to look at everybody's perspective, and we're going to get into the last perspective at the end of this, but you had the cops' perspective, you have the white supremacists, the KKK or whatever, you have their perspective. So far, he's
taking the Jordan Lucas route.
True. Yeah. Do we, with our knowledge of culture, is he accurately representing, or what we consider would be accurately, is he accurately representing what's going on with here so far with the cops and the
I think he's highlighting the fears that we have of these people and what we're scared of, the thoughts that they do have. So it's not necessarily the thoughts that they have, but these are what we fear from a person that has these thoughts. So that's what's being highlighted.
Okay, true. So let's go on and let's go to the last verse.
I'm just riding for my gang.
At the end of this, I want to talk about the family aspect that he's putting in this video.
America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. Gang. My name Marcus and I'm in the feds. I've been locked up for 4 years and 6 is left. I got 10 for armed robbery shit, and honestly, I ain't even want to do it. And it's hard not to get depressed. I'm dying here. Was banging colors since a youngin'. Was born into a gang cause of the block that I grew up in. I done seen many die and a few folks kill. But when the world won't give you nothing, shit, you gon' steal. And my gang was all I knew. Brothers amongst the madness, drugs and death all around us, and we was angry and callous. The gang shit was all we had. We made mistakes and were misled. But why my gang got me in jail, yours got you home in bed. Riddle me that. My skin black, as simple as that. The hatred you both got for me is all written in fact of our institutions. You confused and feel like getting me back. For what? For living poor in conditions that's whack? You claim that I strike fear in you, but what you feel is you. For me to live how you call clean would be a miracle. The data's empirical. You hate it when my people march for me, but don't you too scream cause you feel they ain't hearing you. Shit, your whole premise is false, but I won't waste no time trying to break your prejudice walls. Point is, we all on some gang shit, loyal to what we taught, believing what was passed down, our community's theme of thought, and I'm the only one in cuffs for it. If I get out a better man, I'm still fucked for it. You turn the TV on and look, you got Trump for it. The president is in your gang, bitch, and you still pointing me to blame. Should I pray that when I get out, shit ain't all the same, but it's a cold world to be alone. And when the whole place that you grown and treat you like dogs in the rain, shit, I might fuck around and call gang. Gang. I'm just riding for my gang. I'm just riding for my gang. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. Gang.
Yeah, the horns is dope on this shit,
right?
Some New York undercover shit. Shout out to you, Marlon Craft, man.
So how you feel about his representation in the last verse?
I feel like the representation in the last verse is the same representation of the first and second verse, where he took the scariest person from an element and it presented to you and try to give you the perspective from that person, like i.e. a gang member. Mm-hmm. All black people don't grow up in gang environment.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Are subjected to, you know what I'm saying, even though down here there's not a lot of gangs out here that I know about. But niggas still do fuck shit, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Repping for their set, their clique, whatever it is, not necessarily gang member shit though. But I felt like he did a good job in the sense that, you know what I mean, like he presented like, look, I could imagine people that grew up in the areas where being a gang member is like your only option, pretty much, man. It's like you take this set. There ain't no way else to survive. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, there's a whole lot of gang shit happening over here. You know what I mean?
Got you.
No, that's all you ever seen, and those are the heroes of your block. Those are the heroes of your neighborhood. So you know what I mean. Growing up, wanting to be in that light, I could understand all that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he saying that they robbed a fucking store. He was apprehensive to do it. That's not something he really wanted to do. Well, he did do anyway. Now he's serving 10 years for it. And like you said, paying attention to the family element in the video, you know, that was a dope representation where, you know, everybody else, they said all the dirty and ugly truth about themselves, but at the end of the day, they all went home and smiling and
they sitting
care of their sitting with their family. Yeah. Whereas though Marcus, the black man, you know, he was missing. There was a chair missing for his in his scene, and you know that family, you know, could be up to some whole lot of gang shit because that's a torn family right there, anyways. You know.
So, do you think that what he did in this song was kind of represent black folks as victims of the society?
Nah.
Because if you look at the video, you have the police officer in the beginning that did a whole lot of gang shit. He goes to his family and he eats. You have the white supremacist that did a whole lot of gang shit. He with his family and he eats. Then you have and my representation or conclusion with all this shit is all of it is wrong. The gang shit that I'm doing with the police is wrong. The gang shit that I'm doing with the white supremacy is wrong, and the gang shit that I'm doing with the black folks is wrong. But as the black person, my gang shit is landing me in prison. Everybody else is able to come home and eat with their family, but yet my family have to eat by themselves because my gang shit caused me to serve however much. He said it in the song. I forgot exactly what he's talking about and however much time he served already or whatever. But his gang shit, the black person's gang shit, is causing him to serve prison time. But the white people gang shit, they're able to go home to their families every single night.
Well, I mean, the difference is in I say for the KKK member or the white supremacist version of the song where the white supremacist was like, yo, he was blaming everybody else in this country for his downfall and his shortcoming. He's like, yeah, I'm poor and all this and that and the third. Yeah. But it's not my fault. It's their fault. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas though Marcus was like, yo, y'all built a fucking society where I can't win. What you want me to do? I'm going to go out here and take it.
But it's kind of like the same thing though.
Nah, it ain't, because one did an action and one is just complaining.
Which one is complaining?
Marcus is complaining. No, I'm sorry. The white supremacist is complaining about his circumstances and blaming everybody. But he didn't say, I'm fucking going to. He said, I want y'all all or y'all could die. You know what I'm saying? But did he kill anybody? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Did he die? He said everything he said is word driven, whereas though Marcus actually took action and robbed someplace and got caught. So yeah. Therefore, he should be in jail.
Okay, so and that's the dilemma, because a lot of people look at it and say, well, the circumstances of your upbringing or wherever you were brought up, all you need to do is work hard and you can overcome. We know the
You're saying there should be some more rehabilitation for Marcus, maybe not necessarily 10 years. However, he should, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that 100%. I think there should be some more rehabilitation for Marcus. There should be some more, we understand that this is a society that you're raised in. We understand that, it wasn't right what you did. We're not condoning what you did. It was wrong what you did. But we need to look at the society that we creating and understand why you did what you did.
I hear you, but I mean, the minute we have to be careful with that too, because you know what I mean. Like, if there was no harsh punishment for a crime, like, then they would everybody be committing the crime. You know what I'm saying? And if like we talking about a fictional character right here, imaginary character. So, but yeah, if the circumstances where he picked up a gun and robbed someplace, listen, there's what it is, because you put somebody else that need to go home to a family, his life in danger as well.
True, and let's
more than one, whoever it was in the store,
let's
or
just
is
go
in the
further.
Vicinity, or whatever.
Let's go further.
So you could be, you're in this extreme circumstances or a bad situation, but you've probably went past the edge already, bro.
Let's go further and say that maybe Marcus killed somebody, or let's just say that all of them killed somebody. Let's just say that the officer in the beginning killed somebody on the premise that all black people or Latino people or people of color are violent.
He had to arrest Marcus.
True. So let's just say he killed a Marcus. And let's just say that the white supremacists in this situation also killed a Marcus, thinking that you are to blame for me not being able to overcome in society, whatever.
I guess when you say it like that, it really shows why Black Lives Matter, because in every scenario you just aimed the attention of how destructive Marcus' life is. You have cops that's trying to kill him, white supremacists trying to kill him, and how danger he is to himself.
True, 100%.
So it's like, I don't like you, and he don't like himself.
100%.
That's that. So the black man is having a harder struggle, but that's a real struggle. It sounds like everybody else's struggle is from a bitter standpoint. Maybe an officer that's bitter. That's his job, and he hates his job and hates that's what he has to do, whatever. Yeah. And that's what he's doing. And black people are who he's arresting and who he feels threatened by.
All right. So I think that it's no more discussion need to be had on this. I think that we covered it all. Yeah. I think that you came to the correct conclusion, or the conclusion that you came to a conclusion. Yeah. And those of you that's watching this video, I think that y'all should be understanding of that conclusion. Bottom line. That's it. I'm not trying to say who's wrong, who's right, who's more wrong, who's more right, or whatever the case is. That's the conclusion that we came to. I agree with what Killer said. I agree with what I said. Hey, y'all tell us how y'all feel about this whole Marlon Craft situation. I think this is a dope song. Yeah, I think that let's
just talk about that real quick too. Like, let's give him his props. You know what I'm saying? As a song, production, beat wise, amazing. Lyric wise, everything. Lyric wise, amazing. Cadence wise, amazing. I think that's a dope artist, man. I'm looking forward to just hearing more like that. Yeah, he just took the Jordan Lucas lane, but I ain't mad at it, man. Go ahead and do it, man.
And as a dude that's been kind of sort of following him for a little while, because I follow him on IG, I've been seeing a lot of the videos that he comes out with, and the different depictions of everyday life according to X, Y, and Z person. I think that this dude's been dope for a long time, and I don't want to say, because he's white or because he's black or whatever, and this is a white dude that's coming up with his perspective and whatever it is, it's dope, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast, we support dope artists.
He's the one that we were talking about, the New York dude that just. He sound New York as shit.
He sound New York as shit.
Yeah, he sound New York as shit, man. Yeah.
So y'all check this shit out. Y'all tell us if y'all feeling it. If y'all rock with the perspective that we came up with, let us know. If y'all don't, fuck it. Hey, man.
Gang. Hey,
whole lot of gang shit, man.
Bootleg gang, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast gang, man.
Definitely, man. Yo, if you like that clip, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And go ahead and leave a comment. Become a part of this conversation.
Hit us with them thumbs up.
And remember, you're not here for the facts.
You're here for the opinions.
It's Bootleg Cable Podcast.
The realest.